welcome back to my channel, Craft Time by Casey. I am Casey, and I received my Potomac bead box today in the mail, and I am going to do an unboxing. So if you would like to see with me what is in this month's bead box for February 2022, stay tuned. All right, so let's get right in here. I have some scissors. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut it open. Make sure I don't cut anything on the inside. Okay. All right. So here we go. There it is. And once again, I am impressed by the box. This box, it is definitely reusable. It is very sturdy, very substantial, and the clasp on the end has a magnet close. So, you know, it stays closed with a little extra security. So, as always, very impressed with the packaging. So now, let's open it up. Okay, so I have the Bead Box XL, the Best Bead Box XL, and there are two options on their website. You can just get the Best Bead Box, and it has similar items in them, but the XL has a few more items and an extra pattern. So I went with the XL, and this one is Blushing Botanicals. Blushing Botanicals, with a lush variety of bright pinks, deep garnets, and light green hues. You will not want to stop strolling through this Blushing Botanicals box. Use a combination of delicate seed beads with unique Potomac exclusive shapes to create a stunning collection of creative projects. I'm struggling to read. Okay. Oh, it looks like they accidentally gave me two. That works. Okay. For somebody who prints a lot of paper, meaning for somebody who prints a lot of paper, I know sometimes they get stuck together. So I accidentally got two. I'll go ahead and set one of them aside. So this one says the Russian spiral pattern is one of them that comes with all the parts. And it looks like the entire pattern is made with Miyuki seed beads. That's kind of cool. Charity pendant pattern. And that one also comes with all of the items to make it. And then the bonus pattern that doesn't have the parts is Cupid's heart pendant pattern. And these are all of the extra beads for my stash. Excellent. So I'm going to set this aside as well where I can read it, and then we'll go through it. So the Russian spiral bracelet. That looks very intricate. All right, and as always, it comes with all the step-by-step instructions. And all right, so there's only 4 steps to it, I would imagine, and then they're repetitive. That looks very cool. Look forward to trying that one. Okay, and then the charity pendant. Oh, use a Rivoli in the center to make it. I'm very excited. This one looks a little bit more intricate. I'm very excited to try this one. In my book, the more complicated, the better. Excellent. So that looks very cool. All right, and now this one is the Cupid's heart. Oh, wow, that looks beautiful. All right, and this is the one that doesn't come with the parts. But it looks like it doesn't require all that many. Some bicones and some 2mm pearls and some seed beads. I absolutely look forward to trying this. Same step-by-step, well, not the same step-by-step instructions, but the same idea with the step-by-step instructions. Very cool. All right, and of course this is the bonus pattern because I purchased the XL. If you have the regular bead box, you get the 2 patterns. Okay, so they usually put the ones for the patterns all together in a bigger bag, so we will get into those. And then the extra beads for this. Ooh, looks like we have a tool in here. It says a 4.5-inch thread cutter. Potomac beads, high quality for cutting thread, thin wire, textiles, yarn, and more. Spring action handle. Oh, wow. So that's very cool. All right. We're going to set this aside and go through it one at a time. So the first pattern we're going to look at is the charity pendant. So the first one says Potomac crystal rivolis, 18mm. And wow, these are big and bright. I mean, these really catch the light. And you see the back of them. I like these. These are incredibly reflective. And then it has Miyuki seed beads. Ooh, I think it says Duracoat galvanized. It's not printed very clear, but I'm pretty sure Miyuki seed beads Duracoat galvanized, size 11-0. I really like that color. It's looks like a metallic pink, almost a metallic pink color. That's really, really pretty. And then Potomac crystal teardrops, garnet AB, 3 by 5mm. These are also very reflective. I like it. I like that color. Almost a dark red, maroonish color. And then Iris Duo beads, Aztec gold, 7 by 4mm. So these are really pretty, and you can see, obviously they're the duo with the 2 holes on the side. And then a flat on the top. This one here looks rounded, so it looks like with the Iris Duo, it's rounded on one side and flat on the other side. Ooh, that makes for a very interesting design. So very pretty. And of course, these are the big center pieces to it. That is it. That is all the pieces that it says, other than your thread and the size 12 beading needle. All right, so this next one is the Russian spiral bracelet. And this is nothing but seed beads, because it says all you need are the 4 seed beads and then your thread and a size 12 needle. So this first one, Miyuki seed beads 8-0 raspberry lined crystals. Now that color is very cool. It looks like that purple color is on the inside of it. It almost has that effect. And then it's kind of clear through the rest of it. That's a beautiful color. And then we have Miyuki seed beads silver lined flame. Silver lined flame R, I'm guessing that might be red, size 8-0. So that almost has a red-orange effect, which would makes sense when you're talking about a flame color. Definitely a fire-esque color. That is awesome. You can see the yellow in there too. Red, yellow. Oh, very cool. All right, and then this one says Miyuki seed beads, dyed blush silver, 11.0. So these are a little bit smaller. And these have almost like a, it says blush, which is probably the light tan peach type color. And then it's got the bright metallic reflective part of it. That is awesome. And then we have Miyuki seed beads, garnet lined ruby AB. And that almost has a red wine color to it. That is very cool. I love the dual tone colors of the 8.0 seed beads in this pattern. The reflective and how it changes the color when it moves. I am very excited to put this bracelet together. So now we can see what we have. So the first one, pink stick chip. So these almost feel like the rock chip beads, and they do have that same kind of effect as well. Different sizes, different shapes. Interesting. Of course, there's this one that kind of bends in the middle there. I don't know if you can, I'm trying to get that one on camera, but that one is a very interesting shape. I like that peach color. It's almost like an orangey, light orange peach color. Very nice. Storm Duo beads, crystal amber full. All right, so here they have the 2 holes, which makes sense for the duo, and it is also like dual colored, where it looks like it's gold on one part of it and then almost clear or kind of black tinted, but definitely translucent on the other side of it. So that's very cool. And this one, Potomac crystal round beads, garnet AB 2 millimeters. Trying to get real close in there. You can see they're not exactly a rondelle, but they do really kind of favor. That's very pretty. I like that red. It's similar to the wine color from the other one. Very pretty. So here, Potomac pearls, bright white, 4 millimeters, 8-inch strand. So here we go. And it seems just like before, with pearls I've got from them before, it seems like there's always a little bit more weight to, it's like they're more substantial than some of the pearls that I've seen from other places. It's a very pretty bead. Potomac crystal bicones, rose AB 6 millimeters. This is a very, very light pink. It's and very reflective as well. It's a translucent pink color. It's, like I said, a very light shade, almost just regular clear translucent, but no, it's definitely a light powdered pink. Very pretty. So this one says Disc Duo White Teal Luster, tube of 50. Tube of 50. It says tube of 50, but it definitely came in a bag. 6 millimeters. So So that is very pretty as well. So these are more round. I'm gonna go ahead and open these. So these are more round. And there, of course, is the 2 holes on the end. And it's not a solid color. It's like you can see here the white shade picking up in this one. It's almost like has a natural stone effect to it. It's not just the solid green color. Miyuki seed beads, Duracoat, opaque fen. Is that what it says? Opaque fen? I am not sure what color fen is, opaque fen, but I could probably look that up. It looks to me like it is a light green color. And of course with the Miyuki seed beads, they are very uniform in size, so you don't have to worry about having, different size seed beads in the same pack, which really can affect some of the patterns that you put together. Czech maple leaf beads, lavender matte. All right, so these are definitely a lavender, a light purple, but you can see the gold in the detail of the leaf. And it has 1 hole down the center of the leaf. And I really like that. I like the gold in it. Potomac crystal bicones, Pacific opal, 3 millimeters. All right, so of course this is it says opal, light green, bicone. I like how it catches the light when you move it. That is very pretty. Potomac crystal droplets, crystal AB 6 times. Oh, so there's there's 6 of them in here, and the size is 6 by 10 millimeters. Now these are super pretty. It's a crystal, but you can see as I'm moving it here in the light, it's definitely picking up like a whole color spectrum. You got the purples, yellows. I mean, you can see it as I move it. So that is really pretty. And it has 2 holes on the side, just like that. And then of course the back of it is silver. And then, like I said, definitely color spectrum going on. It's not just clear crystal. That's very pretty. Potomac crystal triangle, light rose, 18 millimeter. So these, you can see the back is silver. And this is, again, a light pale pink, but it is definitely bright reflective. And I can see how this would go really well with some of these, some of the bicones down here in that pale pink also. These are beautiful. So it says cup button. So this has a very kind of rustic effect to it, kind of a weathered effect. If you're using this as a closing, like a like a button through a toggle clasp, it's nice to have one that already has this effect on it, because it gets used so much, and you really wouldn't have to worry about, beating it up. So that's very cool. And it also has that color spectrum reflectiveness to it. Bead caps, filigree, 4 millimeter. Premium 99.9 silver plated, pack of 100. All right, so you can see these are very light filigree bead caps. Has that kind of flower effect on it, and they are very tiny, 4 millimeters. Very pretty. And the last bag, it says earring flower stud with ring, 13 millimeter, and it's also 99.9 pure silver plated. It says pack of 4. So it is a bright silver color, and it has a flower rose-esque image. It just says flower in the description, but obviously you can see it, and it says with ring. So it has this ring on it for you to be able to add a dangle or something, an additional piece, a flourish to it. But that is really pretty. I like that effect. And I like that it comes with that ring on the bottom. And then they have included this tool, the Potomac Beads thread cutter. So I will go ahead and open it. It definitely feels very sturdy, very solid. It's definitely not just a kind of cheap put together tool. So there you go. Put it together. Put the cap back on. So that is a nice little an add-on for this particular bead box. Okay, so here is everything that came in the Potomac Bead Box XL for the month of February 2022. And once again, I'm very excited. I'm a huge fan of this bead box. I love the patterns that come in them. Sometimes if you make jewelry often enough, you need a little inspiration, an idea. And I also find that the patterns are very flexible, where you can kind of take their idea and make it your own, which I think is just amazing. I love this bead box. I definitely think it is worth the money if you are a bead weaver. Of course, there's a lot of them you could string as well, but I definitely think they are geared towards bead weaving. And I'm excited. I'm excited to get started and see what I can put together. So if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button below. Give me a subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. What do you think of these patterns and the beads that came in this month's box? I love reading your comments. You're so kind, and I so greatly appreciate each and every one of them. And I look forward to getting started on this bead box, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.